I just can't imagine how gloomy Kumasi is this morning because two of their biggest stars, when it comes to Asakaa, Asakaa music, are here this morning. Well, you may know it as grime or drill music, but it is actually AKA Asakaa. And I'm privileged this morning. Since we are celebrating Ghana Month, we're also celebrating our very own musicians, and we've gone all the way into Kumerica this morning to feed Yaw Tog, aka the Sorry Hitmaker, and Kweku Darlington, who, if you didn't know, partook in Mentor in 2019, and miraculously, he was the very first person to be evicted.
Sure.
Kweku Darlington, how did that even happen?
We didn't have money.
No, but how do you mean you didn't have money? Because it wasn't about money, it was a competition.
I think it was a competition, but then voting was 70%, the performance was 30%. I think that night I even had a second best performer.
Second best performance that night. Yeah. I watched it. You were in this, is it black and white trousers?
It was blue and white.
It was blue and white. It was blue and white. It was such an excellent performance.
Sure.
But at the time, the whole Kumerica movement hadn't started.
It
hadn't.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can bet my life on it that if it had started, hey, the whole Kumerica would have voted for you.
More rough.
So do we call it bad timing, or let's just say it was divine selection for another moment?
I think it's the work of God.
Yeah, I see that as well. But anyway, it's all good.
Sure.
You were evicted from Mentor, but you haven't been evicted from the music business, and you have actually proven yourself even after Mentor. That goes to say that, listen, anything that happens to you in this life is good. Good, whether good or bad, it is good. It is up to you to make the best out of it. Gentlemen, you're very welcome this morning.
Thank you.
Yaw Tog, good to see you. Charlie, you're a star. I'm taking your autograph after this interview. You're a huge star.
Okay.
Now, before all of this started, life before Opokuware even, who was Yaw Tog? What was life like for you?
Oh, Yaw Tog was just a young boy on Santa Monica streets, like doing nothing, playing football.
Okay.
Yeah, then chat.
Oh, so you used to play football?
Yeah,
and you're very good at it?
Yeah.
Is this something you still want to pursue?
Oh, now for now.
For now, you think the music is enough. You're raking in, so you think the music is enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so for you, if it wasn't music, would it have been football?
Of course.
It would have been football.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
But you don't think you can combine the two? Because Asamoah Jan did it for a bit.
Oh,
I mean, he was a footballer and he got into music as well. And he was very successful at the two. Until, of course, Castro's demise. I think that had to do something with the reason why he's not really doing music now.
Yeah.
You don't think he can do the two?
Oh, nah.
I'm not feeling when you do.
Because I think music be 100. You need to get 100% time for music. And football to be 100%. So I can't.
Right.
Yeah, it will be music.
Right.
100.
Okay. So that was just what life was before the whole Kumerica movement. So what? Were you just sitting at home one day and you heard a few boys talking about being in some gang called Kumerica? How did all of this start for you? How did it even come about?
Okay, I woke up to Kumerica.
Oh, you just woke up to it?
Yeah, so
it was something that already existed, Kweku?
Yeah.
It was a movement that already existed?
I think it has been there for a very long time.
Like how long?
Check.
To say 10 years, 5 years?
No,
2
but
3
it was
years.
It was there,
but it wasn't strong.
And you could hear Kumerica, but you didn't know exactly what it was. So who are the real originators of this Kumerica movement? Do you know?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so
it's not me, it's not I think it's the support and everyone, because all I know is it was one of our guys who started with it.
What's his name?
Black Foreigner, he's a musician too.
Black Foreigner.
Yeah. He used to dress like the Americans and stuff.
Okay. Now, one thing I noticed, all of you have double names, like you just mentioned. Black Foreigner. There's Yaw Tog, there's Kweku Darlington, there's Kofi Jama, Kweku Flake. Why do your names always have to be in doubles? Is it a planned thing or something that just happens?
I don't know.
Maybe that's the reason why we are called Americans.
Americans, yeah, different.
Because I've always wondered why the people from the Ashanti region, especially Kumasi, would always have two names like Yaw Cookie, Yaw Jackson, Ifya Dina.
And they sound very nice to me. Kweku Darlington.
I see.
Yaw Tog.
Now, let's get into music business. When you finished recording Sorry and you went to bed, what did you think the song was going to be? Just one of those? What was the dream for the song? How did you feel after you made the song?
Okay, after the song, I knew like it would blow, cause
You knew it?
Yeah,
How
I had
did
some
you know?
feeling.
How much work went into it? So how do you know that?
Okay,
it was going to
actually,
blow?
Sorry was like, let me start from this. Sorry was like, when the Asakaa boys dropped Akata 4, shouts to them, Akata 4, yeah. We heard people saying this kumerica thing, like, it's not going anywhere. So
Right.
I got something like, yeah, but sorry, I don't know.
It's
where
not
it's
even be a free buy.
Nah.
So you can't tell where the inspiration came from.
Nah.
Was that the very first song you wrote?
Nah, I got some demos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is the biggest one.
Okay. So when you were going to bed, you knew that it was going to be a hit.
Yeah, I
Where
had a
were you
feeling.
the very first time you heard Sorry on radio or on airplay? Can you remember? Exactly where were you?
Right now, no.
You can't remember.
Nah.
Did somebody call you the first time they heard it?
Oh, nah. When we dropped, like, I'm a social media type. So I'm always on social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it dropped, you could actually follow everything that was going on
everything.
social media. Okay. So, and then sometime in December, I saw you performing, and then all of a sudden, Stormzy joins you on stage, and I'm like, yo, this whole kumerica movement is going somewhere. Stormzy, that's a big deal.
A big deal.
Listen, to get Stormzy to feature on a song for you is very difficult. Even some of the mainstream artists haven't been able to get hold of Stormzy. And then Yaw Tog, kitty kitty.
Oh.
So how did it happen?
I think it will be God. It will be God, because...
Did he call you? Did he DM you? What was it like?
I think it's...
How did he get to know about you?
I think it's the trend.
Okay.
Yeah. His team DM my team, and he did everything.
So his team contacted your team.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he got in touch with you directly or anything. Wow. So they spoke to you and said, okay, we want to do a remix or a refix of Sorry. All right, so we've
Sorry
seen...
was a worldwide record.
It's amazing. I can't even begin to talk about Sorry. Listen, if you're Ghanaian or if you're Kumerican, that song should make you very, very
I think that's
proud.
the biggest draw song.
Yes. Currently, I checked before we got on here, 2 million views so far on YouTube. But do you know what the numbers are on the other platforms, Apple Music, Audio Mac and all? Do you know what the figures are?
Oh, I don't really check, because that job is from a distributor, Kwame Bar.
But you should be checking, because that's where the money comes from.
It's true though. It's true, but some pressure, work, so...
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll check it though.
Okay. You guys are here for another reason, not even Sorry.
Sorry.
But before we get to the reason, so how's life after Mentor for you? This is what you're going to be doing now, full-time music. Asakaa?
Yeah, full time. You're not going back anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. I think life after Mentor, it has been very, very tough.
Right.
Very, very tough. Financially, the support wasn't there.
Are you making money now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I feel it's scalable fee.
You think COVID has anything to do with it? Moon to me shows because
Sure.
you're banning
Sure.
programs near the. So in your estimation, after COVID, you become a rich man.
Finally, thank God the vaccines are in.
So that you guys can start making money.
Sure.
And you said, I must say, baby.
Because right now we have the biggest song in town right now, Sika Befi. So we need to make some cash out.
That's one of the reasons why they are here this morning. And I'm actually even proud just for the title. Because right now on social media, everything is Ekabefi. But I am so happy that you guys have gone the opposite route and it's actually Sika Befi. Let's take a quick look at the Sika Befi video and then we'll talk right after.
I know the one. Sikane kwakunye. Tell you what the master so. Nanso kapra with the grand gang do. Sikane be with the savings. Yeah, you best see Sika here casket too. No holiday. Charlie with the grind every day. So you need but you tia Sika criminal but you to cause to be here pay. You be paying ya kwa mantia ko chinchin di Sika Befi. You be paying ya kwa mantia ko chinchin di Sika Befi. Sika Befi. search for the door makeup. What's your name? What's your name? When you see card, I be hard them talk. Yeah, I know I search your boy. Midnight I found the boy.
Oh my God. All right, small time it go be, small time it go be so nice. That's some good inspiration out there. What made you write this song? What's this whole song about?
Well, I think like me, I just search for money, so these kinds of songs, Charlie, I get plenty.
So, let me start from how we made a song.
Yeah.
It was on 29th of December that I had a message from my brother. He was like, yo, I need a drill song from you. I want to put Yaw Tog on Cookie Flake.
Who that brother? Who that brother?
Kwame Ba.
Hey,
You
Charlie.
see, it's a double name there too.
Yeah,
The famous Kwame Ba.
Oh, so that's how the song came about.
Yeah, so I called the producer, J Scratch. Like, are you in the studio? I want to come over. It's like, oh, Charlie, make it come. So I went to the studio. It's like, Kwame says he needs a drill song, so let's cook something. So he started with the kicks and everything. So honestly, I didn't have anything in mind.
I see.
I didn't have this concept in mind when I was heading to the
Writing
studio.
it, yeah.
I didn't have this concept in mind. So
Good job. Who produced it?
J Scratch.
J Scratch produced
one
it.
of the biggest producers in America.
Where can we find the song? Is it available everywhere?
Sure, you can get this song on all the digital platforms on
Everyone.
Apple Music, Spotify,
Everywhere.
Deezer, Boom
So
Play,
tell me
everywhere.
something. All of you, are you signed to one record label or what's? I mean, tell me, how does this thing work for you?
Everybody be independent.
Everyone is independent,
Yeah.
but when the song is cooked, you come together and then you do it together. I see. I wish I had a lot more time to talk about investments for you guys, to talk about record label deals and all. But
we
if
really need that.
Universal Record walks up to management today and says that they want to sign you, would you say yes?
Good day.
One time.
Hallelujah.
Okay. All right. So Universal Records, just in case you are seeing this anywhere in the world, they need investment. Kumerican movement, Asakaa music needs some investment. All right. So that's their new one. They call it Sika Abefie. Yaw Tog, Kweku Darlington came out with that one.
Flake.
Yeah, and Kweku Flake, of course. Yes, Kweku Flake. He's not here this morning, but yeah, he's on there as well. Thank you so much for still sticking with us all through and all through. I am Cookie. This has been TV3 New Day. Guys, thank you so much. The dance. Give us the dance. Yeah. Turn it up. Let's do the dance.
Be so nice.
New Day Entertainment segment is brought to you by BetPlan.